Hello and welcome to my first look at a novel. This novel is The Broken Crusade by Stephen B. Fisher. It's right here and it will cost you a whopping £20. I can remember when these kind of hardbacks were only costing about 14 or 15. They went up to 16, then 18, and now they're £20 for no discernible increase in quality. It's the same quality as the past few hardback books. So what I mean by that is it's made in China. All of their novels are, and all of their scenery is. So just bear that in mind. That's not a dig at China. It's not a dig at quality. It's more of a observation that they are having these things made at very, very cheap prices. And you can tell because the paper quality is just not very good. I would say it's similar to paperback, very similar. You know, if you're paying £20 for a novel, you don't want to be seeing the print, you know, from the other side, even with it open like this. I can see the print quite clearly. It's very thin, doesn't feel very nice. It's just, yeah, it's not worth the asking price. And this is what I said before. This is a watershed moment for me, and it's just cemented it. You know, no offense to Stephen Fisher, nothing to do with him. It's just the quality of the novels and the books is just not worth it now. I'm going to take a step back from buying any Black Library novels from now on. If there are books that I really, really want, I probably will try and get them in paperback. But even then, that's going to be a stretch now that they're charging double figures for them, you know, £10 for a single paperback novel. Speaking of which, let me just go through the number of pages. So actually, this might be one of the last first looks at novels on the channel, which is a bit sad, really. But yeah, it's not. But yeah, they've done it to themselves. But yeah, it's self-inflicted with the quality and the pricing. So we've got 225 pages. Again, that's not very many pages. Yes, the pages are quite big, but the font is quite spread out. First published in 2024, of course. It gives you a list of other 40k novels. There is a little bit about the author at the back. It's very, very small though. There's no afterword. It just says that it includes novels Witchbringer and Broken Crusade, of which this is Broken Crusade, so maybe he's only done Witchbringer and this. So quite possibly a new writer for Black Library. It's got this font here, and then you've got chapter 1, and then it just goes through like chapters in that font. I'll read you the preface. On the fringes of the Cicatrix Maledictum, the Black Templars of the Second Dorian Crusade tear through the void to join the Crusade fleet on the sands of Tempest, an ancient, storied shrine world. Assailed by the murderous warbands of the Blood God, the Crusade has come to burn the planet clean of the ruinous powers once and for all. But when a violent warp storm scatters the fleet, the dauntless Honour is left battered and alone in the void. Besieged by doubt, Castellan, Emmerich and his brothers must cling to their faith and carve a way to Tempest, for it is there that their battles will truly begin, and the cost of victory may be more than even they are prepared to pay. Black Templars novel set in you know, 41st millennium. I find Black Templars very interesting anyway, even more so since the return of a couple of Primarchs. Maybe there'll be something about them in here as well, but we'll see. So that is my first look at Broken Crusade. I hope you have enjoyed all of the novels that I first looked over the many, many years. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.